Okay, they're gonna go.
Okay. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Hey everybody, this is BrettFX here, and I'm joined by Eagle. Eagle, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good, man. I'm pumped for this game.
Alright, Pump 2. This is going to be the finals of the CEVO Season 2 playoffs. This is going to be Eurythmics versus Exertus SA. Basically, previously just SA. And we are about to go live, guys. So yeah, this is going to be getting kicked off right now. I am going to be shadowing Exertus, while we will be having Eagle shadowing Eurythmics. Now, this should be a pretty interesting matchup. Eagle, who are you expecting to be the victor in this particular map?
Personally, I think Eurythmics is actually gonna be able to come out on top on Sign Crossing, but I think XTS definitely has an advantage on Bazaar if they lose the first round.
I have to agree with you there. I think that Exertus on Bazaar is going to be a force to be reckoned with. They are definitely a beast team. I will say this, though. From experience, watching them on Sign Crossing on some previous matchups, they were a little bit weak on this particular map. So, anyways, we are going to be seeing a push from Eurythmics going down into A. Common push all the way up into Van Garage. Was he able to actually get anything off of that? I think he was. He was going to be able to stay alive. 2 players up for Exertus at the moment. Going to be trying to get in through A alley.
Yeah, it looks like we only have one person from Universe on A right now in the White Van Garage, being backed up by one guy in AC.
Yeah, and like right now, Universe actually, or Eurythmics rather. Guys, we do apologize. Eurythmics is a mixed match of teams, really, and that is why, if we do get that wrong, that is why. Anyways, right now it is going to go to a 2-2 flag setup where we are going to be seeing a kind of a stalemate, although Eurythmics is going to have a little bit of pressure over there on A. Now let's go back and look at A right now. Were they able to clean that up yet? No. And right now, Eagle, if you're in this position, what do you do if you're Exertus? I mean, you haven't been able to really to take him out. Another player from Eurythmics has now just got up into Van. I mean, what do you do right now?
I think they really need to play really passive and let Universe push into them and get some picks and then work off of that, because right now Universe is pushed up all the way into their onto their flags right now. Even on B flag, there's 2 people pushing that, and if they mess up, they're gonna lose both flags.
Yeah, now, the interesting thing about this is that, US side is generally considered the hard side on this particular map, just because it is so far away from the gimme flags. And you do, ooh, nice shot there from Jordy, going to be able to pick up one, and going to be able to pick up Nimic once again. Really be able to pick up the second one. I don't think he was going to, but did Hither actually get around there and pick that up? No, but they did end up cleaning up A, so A is going to be safe. They are going to be pushing into C right now.
Yeah, this is definitely a good spot for Exertus to be in right now. They have the upper side on their the hard side. Oh, and he just took out a person on C.
It does look like it got cleaned up. Yeah, it does look like it did get cleaned up. Eurythmics should be okay on C, and there's the push right back down to A. I love the pushes from both of these teams. As soon as they clear the flag, they're pushing on to the next one. It's exactly what they should be doing. Exertus, though, going to be in a little bit of trouble if they don't get the right spawns.
Universe did kind of a poor job, in my opinion, of setting up to watch all of the spawns, and now Exertus has spawned in and has been able to take out a few guys.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you there. I did think that they had a... Ooh, it's actually staying alive, though, and A Garage does finally go down by clicks. And there's the repush for Exertus, going to be coming up into C once again from Toad. And there it is. Spawns going down right at the last second for Eurythmics. Going to be able to pick up Hither there, trying to push into C. And, ooh, we're going to have a shotgun coming out, but not going to be doing any damage there. Sanctum going to be able to pull that off at the last second. Push going up through Jungle, and that will be met with 99 right now, and he will be able to clean that up. So what is what's the B side looking like right now, Eagle?
Right now, Universe just cleaned up a few people pushing D, and they're pushing back onto B. They're pushing both flags at the same time, which is great from the Russian side because they have such an advantage with the high ground.
Yeah, I completely agree with you there. Getting up into green, getting up into blue are definitely going to be positions that you're going to be seeing these players getting in. Really, basically power positions on this map. Now we are going to be seeing Exertus doing a good job of holding off on A. They do have a stack up over here on jungle, and here comes the push into A. We're going to be taking a look at this. Now, what do you think about getting a back rage going on over onto hot corner? I think that maybe Exertus is missing a chance to get maybe somebody over in the C arches. Do you think that's a viable strat against this Eurythmics team?
Yeah, I definitely think they need to get around and even probably push into D instead of C. But considering knowing who Universe is, they most likely have that watch, but I mean, if they can get the pick off, then it's definitely going to be a big advantage.
Right, now this is coming down to a battle of attrition. And, oh, we did just see Silver taking out Hither right there. Click's going to be able to take out Silver, but one player from Eurythmics was able to get onto Van. He will be staying alive. That's going to be Pappas, and he will be able to get the res and start graying out A. This is huge. They will, or they should be able to get the gray out here. Exertus is going to be able to get 1, maybe 2 spawns off. But if they're watching him, they should be able to take him out. And there it is over in A garage, 99, able to clean up Silver. Will be stopping this burn.
And at the same time, we had 2 XTS guys pushing into D, but the spawns by Universe, they were able to kill them, and now they're pushing onto B. We could possibly see a triple cap here if Exertus does not play this right.
Yeah, and this is definitely going to be hurting them. Though we do have one player from Exertus going to be back here on the rubble. He will be pushing over onto B corner, but oh man! Blade doing a great job there, coming around, picking up nice 2 picks. And Exertus, I think they had a miscommunication there, trying to shift back. Ended up really biting them in the butt, though. Exertus not even getting some spawns off back here, so that's not going to be good. Should be seeing maybe a heavy push into C. There's that back rage that I was talking about earlier. Clicks will be over here on the C arches, able to pick up Silver. And they will be going on to burn currently with no opposition. Now, do you like the trade B for C?
Yes, I definitely think C is a much better flag to hold rather than B. It's such a hard flag for a team to take, and it's like one person can hold it from just sitting up in C2, and then the rest of your team can just push another flag. It's
Yeah, I completely agree with you there. We are going to be seeing Eurythmics taking A, and D is also going to be flashing. So let's take a look at it over here on the D flag, where it does look like a massive fight happening over on the rubble. But Universe getting a nice spawn over there. Got to watch your spawns, your spawn areas. Able to get a back rage going on right there. But we are going to be seeing one player from Exertus. There's going to be Clicks hiding all the way back here, and this is where you're kind of like the talent is there. I mean, everybody's talented at this game at this point. Wouldn't you say? And it's just coming down basically to your strats, right?
right. It's definitely like a lot of it's based down to a player's ability to make quick decisions, like Clicks did, just to hide, let everyone just move out of there so they can take a position.
Yeah, completely agree with you there. Now, we are going to see the gray out of A, possibly here. We do have 2 players from Exertus over in the library. Jordy Slett and 99 were able to clean up 2 more players there. But Eurythmics did get 1 spawn off over on the Van garage. He's not really going to be able to do anything on stopping this burn until 1 spawns on him. And there it is. The burn is now grayed out. Oh, no. Exposing themselves to 4 players now from Eurythmics. This is the time where Exertus needs to push D, and D is now grayed out. This is looking really good for Exertus if they can capitalize on this. Staying alive over into library, still able to clean up Silver, and Pap is able to pick up Hither, coming in from jungle, getting taken down, but they were able to cap D and completely flipped it around on this Eurythmics team. Now, how is this going to play out with basically switching your gimme positions?
I definitely feel like this would be an advantage for Universe because they have the spawns on both sides of XTS now. I have to say though, XTS is doing a great job. I mean, they're ahead of tickets on the hard side on St. Crossing now, so you never know what's going to happen now.
Yeah, definitely. And to be in this position, I kind of agree with you. It should be easier for Eurythmics just because they will be able to put pressure on both sides. And as we are going to be seeing a massive fight over here onto A once again, Exertus trying to come down here and clean it out. Looks like it's going to be a one-on-one from Library and A garage. And I'm not sure this is going to be Jordy Slett, who is still alive. And it does look like he was taken down. Instead of waiting for spawns, he tried to peek. And he was taken down. C flag is now going to be grayed out and almost capped by Eurythmics. It's going to come down to a 1 flag to Exertus, and now Exertus is not looking too hot. We are going to be seeing a fight over here onto light stairs. Coming around on the top of him, we'll be able to get the drop shot on him from that was 99, and here we are. Exertus going to be able to hold on to D. They are pushing down into B flag now. They are going to be able to split this map in half, basically. In terms of playing this map, you know, DB and AC, what's your opinions on that? I mean, is it doable?
It's definitely doable, but you know, in my opinion, it's a much better place for you to be if you're holding A and C. Just because you know you can hold C so easily with one person, like I said. Right now, Exertus is kind of just pushed up into the side, and right now, actually, we're seeing all you know. Eurythmics has 2 flags, and the other 2 are flashing right now, so it's definitely not a good place for Exertus right now.
Yeah, no, yeah, we're having Sleet right now, going to be pushed up into Light Store right now. Does get Pappas. Nice job there. Was able to juke him out a little bit, I think. But they will be losing D. A flag, though, trying to get back on it over here. It does look like Exertus will be able to get the cap on it, and they are going to be able to keep it. But at the moment, they are in a 3 flag disadvantage. Of course, guys, the 2-2 flags means that it's going to be a stalemate, which is a lot different than any other map that you see. So with it being a 3 flag cap in the advantage of Eurythmics, the bleed will be now in their favor. 113 to 131, and this game is won, would you not agree, Eagle, by just basically taking small chunks at a time?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, this is why matches in Sync Crossing take so long. It's just a huge slugfest, and right now, Exertus is just in a horrible spot. They're trying to push up on the C, but I don't know if they're going to be able to do it. Now, three people are down, and they're back to A.
Yeah. Oh, getting back rage from Toad. Or actually, maybe that was even a spawn from Toad, but immediately, once he gets those picks, clears off C, gets the go-ahead from his team. He's pushing down into A alley. Another one following up from Eurythmics. And, oh my god, I gotta tell you what, Eurythmics right now, they are just gelling as a team, especially one who does not practice. And Exertus is going to be on the back foot right now. They are going to be over here onto D flag, trying to make something happen. Does look like that was cleaned up. Not really sure who that was exactly that was over onto Tree, but was not able really to get any headway. What they have to be careful with right now is Eurythmics maybe back raging from B. They're going to be pushing up through jungle. And, okay, that was going to be taken out by Jordy Slet right there. Jordy Slet is going to be trying to go through paint and into to D flag. We'll be meeting one player. Nice little trades going on back and forth.
I really don't like what Exertus is doing right now. I feel like they need to get B, you know, and hold their 2 gimme flag, and then try to just wait it out and get some picks, and then push onto the flag that is easier to get, depending on where they get their picks.
Well, right as you say that, Eagle, we are going to be seeing Exertus putting 2 players over here onto B flag. Does look like Hither was going to be able to get taken down there. Sleet going to be able to get the res. He will stay up. And we are going to be seeing a 2-2 standoff on B at the moment with Exertus. I would say with the dominant positioning, with being over there onto Rebel, still not able to really get this grade on the flag. Does look like one was taken down there from B store. And Jordy Slet able to take out Nimic over there into... actually, that wasn't. That was 99 who took him out.
Yeah, and Exertus is doing a great job on taking B flag back. Just like I said, they needed to do that. And now they just need to play passive, let the people that they killed spawn in, and see where they're going to push.
Yeah, I do agree with you there. 75 to 118, still in favor of Eurythmics here. Granted, guys, they are going to be on the slightly easier side. Now, if you do remember... the level... Ooh, 3 players right now from Eurythmics going to be pushing down into A hard. 2 players only for Exertus going to be onto A. Now 3. We'll be able to clean up 2. That's going to be Clicks. And he does get the final kill. Nice job there. Going to be able to hold off that push. And I think right now with 3 down, it is the time to push into C.
Yes, this is exactly what I was talking about. They needed to wait for Eurythmics to make that kind of push, kill all of them, and then make their push of their own. You know, they need to put a Eurythmics on their heels and make them fight for every inch that they get.
Yeah, no doubt. Now we are going to be seeing B flashing right now. Eurythmics did get 1 player down. I like this. I have to say, Eurythmics and the way they are shifting is awesome. I mean, they are definitely playing this very, very smart. You know, they go down maybe on C flag. All right, we're losing C, so let's go push B. And as you're seeing it, they're taking the triple caps. And again, guys, they're just whittling them down little by little. Exertus not really able to get any kind of a foothold. They do have green 2. Or blue 2 rather, and they are going to be able to get D started flashing that down. Now in terms of positioning, where are the majority of the Eurythmics team right now?
I think we have 2 people on B, 1 person on D, and 2 people pushing onto A right now. Actually, they see that XTS is pushing onto D, and they're now pushing onto A, which is a great rotation, just like you were saying.
Yeah, absolutely, and that right there is, I think, something that Exertus has not been able really to do in the past. As I was saying before, in the Level BF tournament, Barebones, when they played against Webspell, they had an incredible amount of trouble while playing on the US side of basically shifting around. They really couldn't figure out where Webspell was going to be coming from one moment to the next, and they were always guessing, they were always reacting, and in this game, guys, you don't want to be reacting. You want to be the one that initiates the reaction, really. You want to set the pace of the game, and that's something that Exertus hasn't really been able to do on this particular map, I would say, in the past.
Yeah, I completely agree, but at the same time, it looks like they've turned it around a little bit. They were able to clean up both all the Eurythmics guys on both C and B and take them back. And looks like they're now fighting on D, and they're holding that.
Yeah, they are fighting on D right now, and I do think they're going to be able to clean this up. Maybe we'll be staying alive over here onto Rubble. Now remember, guys, not only are they going to be able to stay alive in Rubble, but they do have spawns on D flag. Ooh, Pappas there with a nice shot on Sleet from Darkstore. Going to be able to clean that up. And Pappas, if he's watching, is going to be able to take up Jordy Slat. Well, that was Silver. Going to be able to get some spawns going on. D flag will be vulnerable. And here comes the Gray out right now. Are they watching their spawns? No, they are not. Exertus able to pick up 1 and 2. Sleet getting a little bit of revenge there. Said, hey, bros, this is my flag. Get the hell off of it. And we are going to be seeing A flag now being flashed. So Exertus trying to get their home flags back. Does look like only one player back here going to be trying to get this burn, which I do agree with. I think maybe these small little assaults back and forth are the way to go. Really don't commit your whole team into one spot. But, oh, man, Silver with a nice shot on the head that will be able to clean up B flag, and now they're just going to be trading A for B.
Yeah, actually, we see one Universe guy on A. I think he's holding the cap right now. It doesn't look like Exertus can get the cap, and he even takes out 1, so that's... They take out 2, and they're fighting, and...
Oh my god, they're stacked up in library right now. I don't know if Exertus is going to be able to stay alive. This was their bane against Webspell. They keep pushing into A alley, and they always were getting completely wiped. Will they be able to stay alive? I don't know. Guys, this is so bad if they get a lucky nade off in there. And we are going to be seeing Silver picking up Sleep. 3 of the players from Exertus are still going to be alive. And, God, they finally did get the cap, but they still have 2 players to contend with, and they're not in the best of positions. Now, we are going to be seeing Jordy Slut doing some work over on the other side of the map, and it does look like they are going to be able to clean it up right there. 1 player left, actually, for Eurythmics. Going to be over on the A garage, getting the reses off. Still not able to clean this up. B flag is now flashing. What's happening there over on B flag?
We have 2 guys from Universe on the B flag right now. Looks like they're doing a great job of holding it. Exertus really can't make anything happen right now, and they're just like sitting ducks in the open right now. Except, looks like they actually were able to clean that up, and they're actually going to be burning B.
So nice job there, but at the same time, while they did clean that up, they lost A. 99, the only one that's going to be up, and he's going to be completely overrun over there in the library, not able to do anything. And that is it for the positioning over onto A flag. B, is it even being contested at the moment? No, it is not. So it does look like they were basically a straight-up trade. D flag is now flashing, though.
There's 1 guy from Universe on B right now. Oh, but he gets taken down. And it looks like they're going to make a hard push. Exertus is going to make a hard push to D right now. They need a second flag.
Yeah, Eurythmics, though, going to be shifting 2 players over. Sanctum ended up getting taken down. Blade is going to be able to take out 99 there. Blade doing a really good job there, but he gets taken down by Jordy Slut. And going to be pushing back into D. Will be able to stop this burn. Tree is going to be populated right now by Eurythmics. He ends up pulling back.
At the same time, we actually had 2 people from Exertus on C, and there's no one from Universe here to contest it. Oh, one person just spawned, and 99 was able to take him out, so now they can get the burn on C, and that's a very powerful position for Exertus to be in.
Yeah, but at the same time, I think Eurythmics snuck at least one guy over to B flag, I believe through AB connector. Maybe he ended up shifting over into J. I do not see him, but yeah, we are going to be seeing C flag being contested at the moment. And yeah, if Exertus can take this, they will be in a really good position with the 3 flag advantage, of course. But again, they will basically be whittling those tickets down, like we've been saying this whole entire time. 48 to 87, very close game. I would say right now, you know, Exertus has done a lot of the damage that they needed to do. Eurythmics really needs to step it up. They can't lose a whole lot more tickets. And the last player, I believe, oh, no. One more player now is going to be back up, and he is going to be completely back range. 4 players from Exertus going to be over here onto C flag. And 1 player, oh, there it was, over into J. Eurythmics is going to be over in the jungle. Should be getting a couple of picks going up through there from A flag. And there's the triple cap right now. Now, Eagle, what is the setup that they should be using? Obviously, flip sides of the maps, and with this particular triple cap.
They need 1 person on C. I feel like they can hold it with just 1 person in C2, because it looks like Universe is going to push on the D, and if they can just hold down D with like 2 or 3 people, they should be good to go with 1 person on B.
Yeah, I have to agree with you there. Populate blue 2, populate D2, get a guy up in the C2, have one player down there by, I would say, Toad Stairs, just so that he can stop any kind of push coming around hot corner. And you guys have 1 more left for a floater, and you should be golding. Now we are going to be seeing Eurythmics getting up onto tree. They will be getting the burn. Another one sitting over into Dark Store. Over onto B flag is now going to be flashing, and there was that back range that I was telling you back coming through AB connector, able to pick up at least 1.
Yeah, it looked like Exertus kind of forgot about B flag. They only left 1 guy there to fight off the cap on that. And they're not even going to be able to get a spawn off, and now it's going to go into the hands of Eurythmics.
Yeah, not quite. 2 players did get around on Exertus. They are going to be coming around the van. Clicks picking up 1, and Hitha picking up the second one. Wow. That was what I would say a very sloppy push, but ended up definitely working out in their favor. So it tells you what I know. D-Flag will stay in the possession of Exertus, and we have a game here, guys. 44 to 63. This is not looking good for Eurythmics. They do have to repush from basically their spawn, which you do see them. 3 players from Eurythmics are going to be in C Arches. Another going to be over in the crate. So a big push into C right now. Exertus could basically... All 5 players actually from Eurythmics are going to be over here on the C. And Exertus could really do some damage by trapping them in here.
For sure. I mean, Eurythmics was kind of in a spot where they had to get another flag, so they had to hard push something. And Eurythmics, or Exertus can kind of just play into that and pick off people as they try to get to other flag.
Yeah, absolutely. Now we are going to be seeing Exertus once again pushing alley with 3 players. And like, they do love this positioning, guys. They love this A alley. Let's see if it'll work out for them once again. Remember, it did fail them the last time. They are going to be over in the van garage into library. Does look like library was taken down. A third going to be following it up. I believe that's going to be Hitha. He will be following it up. And it should be a stalemate right now with 3 players now spawning for Eurythmics on A flag. And Hitha goes down. So only 1 more left up. That's going to be Sleet. Sleet, the last one here against 1-on-2, gets taken down from, I believe that was Jungle. And now B flag is going to be flashing along with C. And it looks like 1 player from Eurythmics is going to be back here on Van. And he's going to be able to get at least 1 pick, but he gets res fairly quickly there. Clicks is going to be able to stop the burn.
Yeah, right now we have a 2v1 going on, 3v1 going on B, so Exertus has committed 3 people to B flag right now. If Eurythmics has their comms good, they can push something out.
Oh yeah, but it does look like the last player from Eurythmics did get taken down. That was on the burn. 1 more is going to be back up over here behind B towards spawn basically, but D flag is now going to be flashing, so we do have a fight happening over here. It does look like Exertus will be able to hold that off. Fighting in from spawn, guys. Exertus right now definitely showing that they want this $500. 38 to 53. And honestly, Exertus could lose the match right now, and I think that they would be sitting pretty good to come back and win in the next round, being on the easy side. depending on their setups. Now, we are going to be seeing Eurythmics pushing up into tree, going to be able to catch Jordy Slet wide open. Take that. That was an easy pick, really. And they're looking for those spawns. Papa's going to be able to take out Hitha now. And at this moment, I mean, Eagle, what do you do if you're Eurythmics right now? You have to win this match. You have to win this match. If you don't win this match, it's over. It will not go to a map 2, I believe.
Yeah, that is correct.
What's going through your head right now?
I think actually Eurythmics is playing it very well. They're kind of getting in positions to where they can push another flag, but not pushing it straight up right now. Actually, as I say that, Nimic gets taken down, and now they're back to where they were at. But they kind of need to just play passive, get some picks, and push another flag. I mean, that's what I've been saying the entire round. But that's how the map is played.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And I gotta say, for being a do or die situation, Eurythmics is playing fairly calm. You're really seeing Exertus doing this pack mentality. 3 players pushing down into B, basically just getting all of these reses going on. Going to be able to keep that alive. 31 to 49, guys. This is a very, very close game here. And Eurythmics, like I said, they're going to be fighting from behind here, I feel, because they will be on the hard side the next round. Exertus playing very well at the moment. And we do have to talk about the fact that Exertus has played together for the better part of 2 years, I would say, about right now. I mean, they've been together for quite a while. They've played 4s, they played 5s, and they have, the chemistry. And
yeah, I mean,
although Eurythmics has done well, I mean, that plays a part.
Right. I mean, that's a huge thing. Chemistry is major part of competitive and being able to work with your teammates. And yeah, Exertus has been around for a long time, formerly being known as SA. Their lineup has changed quite a bit, but they've definitely had time to work on their chemistry.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, Blade right there going to be able to take out 2 players, trying to get the back rage going on into C Arches. Not able to do so. B flag is now going to be flashing, or is that glitched? I believe B flag is just glitched. So we do apologize for that, guys. That is the game. Nothing we can do about that. D should be getting, I would say, contested here pretty soon by Eurythmics. They are going to be over into blue 2, I believe. Is that shot?
Yes, we have one. We have one player from Eurythmics in blue 2. One guy, and looks like Russian spawn waiting to make a push. And the rest of Eurythmics is trying to defend A because they need 2 flags right now.
Yeah, and we are going to be seeing 1-on-1 right now for Exertus. Or maybe this is a 2-on-1. But Clicks is going to be the last one left. And he's not going to have a whole lot of cover here. And it's going to be 2-on-1. And he does end up going down by Pappas. And that is not good for him. It would have been nice to get a couple of spawns going on. And both flags for Exertus are going to be flashing. I take that back. 1 flag for Exertus is going to be flashing. Damn you, Glitch. Messing me up. D flag is going to be contested there. Does look like Exertus committing 4 players back here on D. Definitely going to be holding on to that. But still not able to clear out blue 2, which is such a strong position to be in.
Yeah, definitely, and I like what Eurythmics is doing. They're playing calm, and they're just getting ready to make the push on D flag when they feel that they're ready.
Yeah, absolutely. Now we are going to be seeing a push from spawn from Eurythmics over here into Rubble, Blue Rubble. 24 to 37, guys. This is a super close match. Literally, 12 tickets separating these 2 teams.
Yeah, and I think Eurythmics needs to be careful that they don't leave A completely open and lose it while they're pushing on D. Even though D for A trade might be a good trade for Eurythmics, they still need to really get that burn on XTS right now.
Yeah, now we are going to be seeing 4 players from Exertus currently on the DB side of the map. So they won't be able to make any kind of, I would say, organized push over onto A. But here comes the push over onto blue 2. Does look like Hitha with a nice game sense right there. Able to turn around onto D, pick up 1 kill there. And they're going to be pushing into C flag. Now, I do think that a push into C is going to be really good. Maybe pull out some smokes. But, I mean, to be completely honest with you, Exertus, they might just be better off playing, passive. Basically switch roles with Eurythmics, play very slow game. They may lose it, but like I said, they've done the damage that they've needed to. And a nice fight going over here on B flag.
Yeah, on B flag, I think it was Hitha that was able to take out 2 or 3. He's having a 1v1 now. Yeah, Hitha able to take out 3 guys on B, and is able to save that flag.
Nice.
Great play.
Nice.
And that should actually be a triple. No, it's double cap. My bad.
Yeah, that is going to be going into a double cap. Now, guys, if you were wondering why, since it's a 2-1 flag, with one being grayed out, why it's not, bit bleeding down, the game does not bleed if all the flags are not capped, so it doesn't count on a small conquest. Now, if you're on large conquest, I believe it's different rules, but we are not playing large. And we are going to be seeing a push in AB connector from Eurythmics to B. And this is something that I think they should have been doing a little bit more, a lot earlier on. Now, we'll be able to take out clicks, going to be able to push grass corner. Nobody back here from Exertus is going to be able to hold it off. And one spawn that's going to be Naima with a clutch spawn. If there was, if a spawn could win a game, that would be the spawn that did it right there. Naima able to come in at the last second and pick up one of the Eurythmics players. And it's going to go back to a 2-2 flag. A flag is going to be flashing. There's that.
Yeah, but Eurythmics actually played it smart, and they held the spawns of some of their players, and they were able to spawn on A as soon as they saw it blinking.
Yep, and still going to be staying alive. Over into A alley, or by A alley. It's going to be Hitha. He might be getting back rage here in just a second if he's not careful. But ooh, nice job there. I believe that's going to be Clicks following it up from B flag. He will be able to stop. Oh, nice! Oh my god, guys, that was a great crossfire that they just put. I don't know who that was, but they just put one of the Eurythmics players in, getting him from jungle and pushing in onto A flag, but D flag just getting grayed out. So we are going to be seeing a flag trade, but at the same time, C is now burning. Jordy Slet sneaking up into C. And also Naima going to be holding it down over on D flag. Can he get the last player? I don't know. If he can't, oh my god. Oh my god, they just cleaned up D. They're going to be burning it back. A flag is going to be theirs. C flag is going to be contested and grayed out. No flags for Eurythmics right now. 21 to 17. Exertus just took the lead, and they may even take this round. This is huge, guys. Oh my god, massive fight over here on the C flag. And we are going to be seeing 3-man push. Clicks wiping out a team.
Some absolutely amazing plays by every player on Exertus right now, and they're actually able to get this quad cap, which is probably going to end the game. I don't see how Eurythmics can come back from this.
This is game over, guys. 20 to 11 and a 4 cap. Oh my god, that was awesome. Clicks going ham. He's going ham. Took out 3 players there over on the C flag. Made it look easy. And yeah, what do you do if you're Eurythmics right now? Like, you don't even want to spawn. C flag is going to be flashing. There's nothing they can even stop this burn. And that is game, guys. Wow, great job, both teams. Exertus heating it up there at the end.
Yeah, that was definitely a crazy match, but Exertus did a great job. I mean, they just won